Week 5 of the NFL season. Bears and Commanders. And this is a must-win game for the Bears. Last week was a must-win, but obviously we became the Falcons for a minute and choked. I don't know if we just purposely choked. I don't know if we just really just can't hold a lead, but yeah. We're playing the Washington Commanders. Washington is actually looking pretty good. They got killed by the Bills. They had some really close games, like the Broncos game. And they almost beat the Eagles, so they are good 2-2. I think they're third in the division. Let's talk about the Bears. Again, they choked a 21-point lead. All my friends told me that they had a notification saying Ruffalo made history or something and broke a record or something and blew past us like it was nothing. That was the worst loss I've faced in Bears history. And I know there's a lot of Bears losses, like a lot of bad ones, but I think this was the worst because we're winning. Second off, we had a franchise quarterback type game. Our defense, which is supposed to be the worst defense, actually played good for once. So it was just confusing on how we sold this game in the worst manner possible. So I don't understand the memo of that, but it's whatever. The NFL is a weird place. You can't trust anybody to hold a lead unless you're Kansas City or Buffalo, maybe Philly. You won't be trusted. I mean, how do you solely just choke a 20-point lead like that? And I know the Colts choked a 30-point lead last season. I mean, come on though, I don't know. Now let's go to Washington. They played great against Philly. And I expected Philly to whoop them, but they didn't. I saw Washington winning for a minute. I'm like, what is happening? But Washington actually looks pretty good this year too. Like any other games, they barely got away from Denver and Arizona. You could say that, and they look like crap against Buffalo. But I don't care. Washington still looks good. They still look decent. They're looking better than us. I don't know. They just look like the better team against Philly. Philly was off to a slow start, but then they did kind of come back. Not kind of come back. They did. And Philly was definitely mad about last season when they lost to Washington at home, which made undefeated season end. But it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. But again, Washington is good. The Bears are trying to get their win after what happened last season, where Washington beat us by a low score. And this has to be a game we have to win. But since it's on primetime, since it's a Thursday night football game, it's going to be boring. I do got Washington winning. They're the better team. They got more wins than us. They got a better defense than us. They got better receivers. They got not a better quarterback, but basically anything. They just have a better team than us right now. There's really nothing horrible about this game, but at least win next game.